Hello Capricorn, welcome to ancientsire. So glad you've joined me for your July 2016 General Tarot reading. Please remember that these are general readings. It will not apply to every single one of you. And if you would like a personal reading with me, you may do so by following the link to my website, which is www.ancientsire.com, or you may email me at ancientsire@gmail.com. And the links will be at the end of this video and also in the upper right hand corner. Okay, so Capricorn, I've already shuffled and laid the cards out for your July reading, just to save a little bit of time so we can dive right in. And you start off with a bang with the Major Arcana card, the Lovers. Now this is a major energy. This card represents divine connection, meeting your twin flame, joining with your other half. This is much more than your everyday just meeting someone at the club or something. This is very spiritually connected. This is literally your other half. Less frequently, this also can represent the duality within yourself, whether that be the yin and the yang, the light and the dark, and coming to terms with both of them, okay, and learning to balance the two. But like I said, the majority of the time, this is divine connection. This is much more rare and much more special than even soulmates. You should be feeling very blissful, very happy. You're definitely going to be swept right off your feet. It's important to remember that even though this is going on for you and this is wonderful, remember your other responsibilities as well, whether that be work, family, what have you. Okay. All right, so moving on, crossing the reading is the Eight of Swords. Now this card can either help or hinder you. In this case, I feel like this is what's hindering you, for some of you, because the Eight of Swords represents being trapped in your own mind, okay? This card is very telling of you putting yourself in this cage, okay? Whether that be out of fear or of your own belief systems, whatever the case may be, you've kind of blinded yourself, binded yourself, and trapped yourself. The important thing to remember here is that this is all of your own doing, and you have the power to take off that blindfold and come out of that box, that cage, okay? These are imaginary bars. This is all in your mind, okay? Do not let fear rule you, okay? And especially since this is over crossing the Lovers card, this is going, like I said, the Lovers is a very extreme connection, and for some of you, it may scare you off. It's very important to not be afraid at this time, okay? To trust, believe that this is real. This is the real thing, and this is your other half. My guides just said to give love a chance. I'm feeling that there's several of you Capricorns that definitely needed to hear that. Um, I'm also seeing that some of you have been extremely depressed um, in the past, and this is coming in, just in the nick of time. Okay. Um, I'm also hearing for some of you married Capricorns, that you may be married or in a committed relationship with someone else when you meet this other person, and you're feeling trapped now by this. Um, that's a hard one, but I'm definitely seeing that for some of you. Okay. And crowning your reading for July is the Chariot. This is another major arcana card, another major energy here. The Chariot is, it holds a lot of energy, but it's very directed and controlled, um, and has a very direct goal in mind. Okay, it's like setting your sights on something and going for it. This card is also saying that you are in complete control. Okay, you're in the driver's seat. You can choose your destiny. Okay, this is also a card about choices. Okay, two choices to be exact. And I'm also seeing that some of you may be traveling. This may be a physical move, um, or this could be a vacation of sorts. This could even be a move in a different direction. Whatever the choice is that you choose. I'm also hearing that when it comes to love, that you may be tempted to um, take things too quickly. Um, right off in the sunset is what my guides just said. Um, Make sure, slow and steady. Um, and yes, especially with this Lover's card, you will be very tempted to just ride off in the sunset. Um, but just take things slow. Get to know your twin flame once again. Reunite. Okay? Okay. The next card in the reading is in the unknown position. And this could be secrets, hidden knowledge. This could even be subconscious. And you've received the Queen of Pentacles reversed. Now, the Queen of Pentacles represents an earth sign, so this could actually be you, or this could be another Capricorn, a Virgo, or a Taurus. This is usually female, and they're usually in a um, I'm sorry, one second. Sorry, got commercials going on back here. I'm sorry. Okay. Um, all right. The Queen of Pentacles. Sorry about that. Um, the Queen of Pentacles can also is usually somebody who is in an authoritative position. Um, However, in reverse, she's working on her negative side. So this could be she she tends to have a lot of suspicion, a lot of fear, mistrust. Um, Sorry, that was my dog. Um, she may even be very deceitful or devious. Um, this is somebody who is obsessed with, who tends to be or could be acting obsessed with the material realm. Okay, she's all about her money. She's all about her assets, okay? Um, this is somebody who is, the typical earth sign, a workaholic, okay? She's spent so much time in her um, in her work, her career, that she's put everything else on hold, okay? And so sometimes she could be quite jealous of others who have um, love in their lives. Now, if this is not you, this could be somebody else who is jealous of this love connection that you have made, and therefore is acting out. um, I'm actually seeing this queen being very cynical towards you. Um, I see her questioning, you and questioning everything about your new partner. Um, Putting thoughts into your head as well as what I just heard. Untrue thoughts, I might add. Okay. I'm also, well, okay. My guides just said that for some of you, this may be a woman who causes a lot of trouble between you and your um, significant other. Okay. So please be aware of that. And this is in the unknown position. So um, keep that in mind. Okay. So the next card in your reading is in the past position. And you have another major arcana card, the Hierophant. The Hierophant is what I like to call the Pope card, okay? He represents the church, the organized religion, the rules and regulations. Um, he even can represent a teacher, spirit, whether that be a spiritual teacher or otherwise. But usually, when I see this card, I always think of a religious leader, such as a priest, a pope, a pastor, whatever your denomination is, or whatever your belief system is. Um, I'm also seeing. Um, I'm actually seeing for some of you that are, these married Capricorns here, or ones that are in a relationship. Um, I'm sorry. um, this is a previous. Okay, I apologize for that. Um, where was I? I think I was at the Hierophant right here. Um, what I was saying was, I'm seeing for you married or already partnered up Capricorns, this could represent a previous marriage, okay? Because he is about the orthodox ways of marriage, okay? And I'm also seeing this also as a divine blessing here. Um, especially because if you look here, this Hierophant is looking right at the lovers. Okay, so I'm seeing this as a divine blessing, a divine connection. Okay, like it was ordained that you two meet. Okay, so that's a good sign. This is also someone who can offer a lot of spiritual wisdom. Although this person can also be very stubborn and set in his ways as well. And I say his ways, this can be female as well. Okay. But overall, I'm seeing this as a divine blessing. Um, so this is very good, and especially also I just noticed this is the 5, this is the 6, so these are right there together. Huh? Looky here, and the 7, right there together. 5, 6, 7. Everything has order. I just heard. All right, the divine order. Now, in the future position, um, please remember, future is never set in stone. This is just the most probable outcome. Okay. I have the 3 of Cups for you. The 3 of Cups is about joy, celebration, parties. Um, this is also the marriage card. For some of you Capricorns who this applies to, um, this is marriage. And especially, I'm looking here again. I mean, the Hierophant is marriage, and so is this one. Um, my guides just said your cup overflows with joy. So, yeah, I mean, you can't get much clearer than that. This is great news, Capricorn. I'm so excited for you. Um, yeah, I'm seeing celebration. I'm seeing parties. I'm seeing bridesmaids. I'm seeing dancing and champagne flowing. This is wonderful. Okay, so moving on to the next card, you have the King of Swords. Now, the King of Swords is in the position of your thoughts, your hopes, your fears, the reason why all this is going on. Okay. Um, Now, the King of Swords represents law. He represents military, responsibility, legal issues, things like that. Okay. I'm actually seeing for some of you Capricorns that this person that you will be meeting, this twin flame, is an air sign. Okay? And that could be a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius. Okay? This person, for some of you, is actually going to be in the military in one branch or another. Or he could be involved in law enforcement or something to that effect. Yep, that's what I'm seeing for most of you, that this is your other half. And if you're male, this king could be female, okay? Or male, depends on your sexuality. Either way, um, this I'm seeing for most of you is your partner. Sorry, my dog's making all kinds of noise over there. Um, but yeah, this is somebody who is very brave, very courageous. Um, he or she definitely has a very dominating personality, very authoritative, um, very powerful, very strong-willed. Okay, very independent and very rational and ambitious. Um, this is definitely somebody who you want on your side. I also just heard the seeker of truth. For some of you that this is not your twin flame coming in, I'm also seeing this as somebody who comes to your aid, somebody with authority, somebody in that either military aspect or law enforcement. Okay, this is somebody who is helping you to get down to the truth of a matter. Okay, All right. And moving on to the next card. This is in the position of the energies, the events, the people surrounding you in the month of July. And you have the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is all about reliving something from the past, okay? This could be, um, somebody from your childhood coming back. Um, Reliving and walking down memory lane with this person. Um, I'm also seeing for some of you this is that you're feeling very childlike, picking wildflowers out in the field. Actually, for some of you, I'm actually seeing picnics in the park. That's interesting. Um, Mainly, this is about reliving the good old days, so to speak. And as far as the love relationship here, this, like I said, could be that twin flame. Okay, reuniting with that twin flame. I'm also hearing not to be stuck in the past. Okay. Um, Sometimes we spend way too much energy looking backward instead of living in the now, okay, and looking forward to the future. Okay, I'm hearing some of you actually say, "My best years are behind me." That is not true. Live in the now, my guides say. I'm also seeing a reliving or a reinventing of um, old traditions or old ways, okay, spiritual ways and whatnot. Um, I'm also, wow, I actually just heard, for some of you, childhood health issues may come resurface again right now. And for some of you, I'm actually seeing a speech problem. For some of you, it may be a stutter or something of that nature, something that, um, you know, therapy, talk therapy might assist with. Okay. All right, and moving on to the next card. This is again in the unknown position. This is that hidden knowledge, those secrets, those um, subconscious thoughts that are not at the surface, okay? And you have the Ace of Swords. This is so exciting because the Ace of Swords represents new beginnings, okay? Um, I'm seeing this on several different fronts of your life, not just one aspect. This is new beginnings in love, in your new thoughts, new beliefs, um, new career, new path. Okay, um, this is a very, very, very good card, but it's also anxiety um, producing energy as well, especially for us earth signs. Yes, I am a Capricorn. Um, we tend to be stuck in our ways. We don't welcome change very easily. So, but this is saying that there's a lot of change heading your way. Okay, new beginnings. For some of you, this could be a complete start over. Okay, a complete reset of your lives. And also I'm also seeing for some of you who are locked in this mental cage here, this is saying um, to embrace that fear, take that sword in your hand and break out. Okay. Also, on that spiritual side of things, that new beginning on the spiritual side, I'm seeing that some of you have been holding some viewpoints and beliefs back and not expressing those. Now's the time to do so. Okay? Um, don't be afraid to ask for others' opinions and talk to people about it. You'll be pleasantly surprised, I hear. And last, but definitely not least, this is the outcome position. You have the world. Yay! This is another major arcana card. This is having the world in your hands, okay? Um, but also for some of you, I'm actually seeing that this may be a lot of weight on your shoulders. Okay, and I'm actually hearing from my guides that you need to let your twin flame here share in your weight, in your burdens. Okay, let that person help you. I know us Capricorns can be very stubborn that way as well in asking for help, but it's important to remember that definitely with a relationship, that it's not just about yourself. It's a partnership. Okay. I'm also seeing for most of you Capricorns that this, like I said, having the world in your hands, this is rising to the occasion and reaching new heights, never before reached, for lack of a better word. I'm seeing you being just in awe of all the blessings that are coming your way. Okay, and I'm also seeing for some of you that you're being put up on a pedestal. Um, yeah. I'm also seeing for some of you that on a spiritual level that you may be connecting with your higher self. Okay, and you may be having flashes or visions or just memories. Okay, of very spiritual heightened insights. Okay, keep I'd suggest keeping a notebook handy and jotting them down, even if they don't make sense at the time. Okay, that is just about it for your reading, and I'm so excited for you, Capricorn. You've got a lot of blessings coming in for the month of July. Yay! The only thing here that I see that could use a little bit of work is, of course, this mental cage, okay? Which is of your own doing. You can get yourself out of this, okay? Um, and you're the only one that can get yourself out of this, I might add. And also for this Queen of Pentacles here, be wary of that as well, and watch your circle. Okay, so before I go, I also drew a oracle card for you from my Secret Language of the Animals oracle deck, and you have received the Caribou. The Caribou says, there is a season for all things, a time to be alone and a time to come together, a time for stillness and a time for movement and committed action. The richness of life is found in the balance, and Caribou brings this gift. Caribou's message is to trust the cycle of your own season, honoring the full expression of who you are. When it is time to rest, give yourself the gift of true self-care and rejuvenation. Nurture yourself until your cup is full and naturally flowing over. Just like that. 3 of Cups there. When it's time to move, let your actions rise from a deep inner calling. Move with great trust and commitment, knowing that you will reach your goal. You are capable of far more than you realize. Caribou brings great strength, resourcefulness, and resilience to your path. Know that you have within you all that you need to move through whatever apparent obstacles may arise to meet you. The path may not unfold exactly how you imagined it, but with each challenge embraced comes the discovery of new gifts, resources, and aspects of yourself that you would otherwise not have known you had. Once awoken, these gifts are yours to keep and share for all the seasons to come. This is the gift of Caribou, to activate the hidden gifts and infinite resources available to you by embracing the path that calls for your full expression. Caribou balances time in quiet solitude and time of great collaboration with the herd. Now may be a time for you to step up as a leader and to powerfully include others in your journey. Caribou's gift is to lead by example, inspire others into action by moving into inspired action yourself. The only obstacle that could get in your way is locking horns with others. Stand your ground, but walk in peace and seek always to embrace the higher path that honors all. Life is movement. Embrace the seasons of your soul. Caribou says, in stillness and movement, in silence and expression, in solitude and togetherness, I honor the seasons of my soul. How beautiful. Okay, so that is it for July for you Capricorns, and I hope that this helped you and gave you some guidance, and I hope this resonated with you. If it did not, I suggest that you take a look at your moon and rising sign as well. Okay, so that will do it for your July 2016 general reading. And until next month, many blessings to you all.